Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4, and today I bring you Death or Dishonor. Thankfully, one of my best subscribers on the channel, and also he's a moderator for my Discord, by the way. If you haven't checked out my Discord, go ahead and get down in there in the links down below and get a hold of my Discord so that we can come up and join all of the fun with all of us, because it's so fun. But one of my great friends and good subscribers of mine got me the DLC basically just because he was like, you're a great YouTuber, here, have the DLC, make content on it. And I'm like, you are a man, you are a real specimen of this earth, and I am thankful for you. So we're going to be playing as the Kingdom of Hungary here with Death or Dishonor. And you're probably going to be like, wow, we've seen this around YouTube before. But I want to make sure I do it, because I've never done this before. It's going to be really fucking difficult, because Hungary starting off sucks. But we are going to be creating, if we go down here into this national focus tree right here, as you can see, this national focus tree is fucking insane. So there's a whole bunch of different parts. This is basically your army and navy bit, industry bit, political bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down balance budget, and we're going to come down here, strengthen the monarchist, elect a king, invite the Habsburg prince. Then we can either demand a referendum or take Austria by force, depending on which we want to do. I kind of want to demand a referendum. Hopefully that'll work. But we are going to go down and make Austro-Hungarian Empire. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to try to recreate the Austro-Hungarian Empire and change up history. Historical AI focuses is not on, so it's going to be pretty fucking crazy. So we have about 16 units, and honestly that's about as much as we can get. So it sucks, but we're going to try to make it work. We have some trade, as you can see with the new 1.4 update. The trade looks fantastic. So we're pretty much good on everything except for steel. Steel's the only thing we're basically missing. For right now, I want to just trade that over with germs. Good old Germany. And we have new research pictures for all of the Baltic nations, which is fantastic because it looks amazing. Hungary looks, I mean, of course, the country that we're playing as looks fantastic. Romania, I've looked at it, it looks great too, so it's going to be pretty baller. So we're going to get some support equipment. I come down here and get some electronic mechanical engineering, and then basic machine tools. I want to see the tanks here. Oh, look at those beautiful little tank bastards. They look good. Holy hell, can't wait to make these tanks. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to make the Austro-Hungarian Empire, possibly join the Axis. Kind of depends on what you guys want to do. If I seem like I'm going pretty fast, it's because I've tried to record this multiple times. My computer is doing a little wonky stuff, so I'm really hoping that everything goes well. We actually can't make it into the Alpine region with these planes. That's very surprising. Of course, with the air too, that's another thing that's really crazy, is the radar systems and everything. That's just insanity. So we can't make it here. We can fly these guys over here, and then we can hope that they can make it later. That's what I'm gonna hope for. Free civilian factories we need to work on. Basically, two there. That's what we're gonna do for that. Military factories, what we got? 3 more. We're gonna need, do we have any tank divisions? No, we don't. We just have straight guns, so we're gonna want to do that at least. Hopefully we should be getting that steel, so we won't really have to worry. No, actually we will. So we need to trade some more with the good old Germans. Hopefully we'll be able to survive. Good God, Hungary is so bad. So one of the things that Hungary starts out with, if you guys want to know, is the Treaty of Trianon. I think that's how you say that, the Treaty of Trianon. You could see that military factory construction speed is negative 50%, or it's like basically like it's 50% longer to build it. That sucks. The recruitable population, we actually don't have any. We have none because we're a disarmed nation. It sucks. So we're going to need to do that, but we can't because we have the treaty. So to get rid of this treaty, we have to go over to, where is it? Where are you? I think it's right here. Secret rearmament. So that'll give us recruitable population, which is fantastic. War games, army experience. Theoretical air efforts. So that'll be good. And then bled agreement, which gets the event. Hungary demands the right to rearm, which will tear apart the treaty, which is going to be fantastic. But we want to straight line it down to inviting the Habsburg. Why? Because of Anschluss of Austria. We do not want the Germans getting it first. So we are going to basically play Mr. Speedy and grab Austria before they do, hopefully. And I wonder if you demand, like, I don't know if they can do Anschluss because Austria then won't exist. It won't be there. So I wonder, that's going to be basically my biggest question of the evening. Can all of these planes get here? We want basically air superiority, close air support. That's what we want there. And, oh, do we have any fighters? Close air support, tactical bombers, fighter. We do have fighters. Oh, the fighters can't even get in that region, so the fighters are basically still stuck. Oh, we can actually move them over there. Hopefully we can get those planes. There we go, 72 of them. You guys are the fighters. Yes, you are. Good. So we want to get you guys over here. We want air superiority in that area. There we go. Fantastic. You guys can't make it over there either, and you guys are close air support. The tactical bombers are the only ones that can basically make it over there. So we're going to get these guys over here. We're going to send them over, and we're going to get some close air support going. There. Fantastic. A+. We're just going to put the fighter squadrons and everything on standby. I don't think we're going to have to fight Austria. They might submit to us. That's what I'm hoping for. So, in the Axis powers, of course, we only got Germany. Germany's the only part of the Axis. Allies, just Britain and the Allies. Comintern, you know, that's all basically still there. But this is going to be fantastic. Playing on vanilla Hearts of Iron 4, and I even got a cup of tea. Fancy little teacup, too. So, Spiffing, if you're watching this, you'd be really proud of me. Okay, maybe not, because having tea at 2 in the morning is not really the smartest idea. Yes, I'm recording this at 2 in the morning because I couldn't any other time because my computer was doing wonky stuff. It's very odd. I'm going to have to look into what my computer is doing because it's really weird. So we're just going to make a battle plan for Austria. Because if anything, we're going to take it. We can't justify. Sadly, we have to have the world tension above 50%. But we're going to speed it down. Basically, whenever these things get done, we're going to all the way down. We got to go quick. It's going to hurt us in the short run for getting soldiers and things. But honestly, that's not too bad. Because if we can get the prince, if we can get this beautiful little prince here, we demand a referendum for Austria. And then we can restore the Great Empire, which is going to be fantastic. It's going to be really, really good. We can protect Czechoslovakia, which is odd. We can claim Transylvania, March of the Shore, claim Galicia, claims. So that's gonna be all fine and dandy. Basically, once we get Austria and we restore the Austro-Hungarian Empire, then we want to come over here, do secret rearmament, and do all that so we can get troops again. That's what we're gonna want to do. Which it's gonna be fantastic. We can't train troops because we don't got manpower. So basically now, it's just a frickin' waiting game, which is going to be awesome. Germany is doing their Reichstab. Yeah, they're doing this, which is going to be fantastic. That's going to be cool. Okay, so Adolf Hitler, you don't know this yet, but we are going to take Austria from you, yeah. We're going to take it. We're just going to snatch it on up. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be fantastic. That was my really shitty German accent, so I apologize. I do not mean to offend. It's just, I like doing a really shitty German accent. Don't know why, I just do. Japan, you're doing Navy. It doesn't look like you got anything new. I know this update was mostly for the Baltic regions. Yugoslavia, Kingdom of Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, I think got a little bit, and then Austria. So basically all of this which is going to be real good. I think it was just these 4. I don't even know if Bulgaria was part of that mix, but it looks great. I mean, if anything, it looks freaking fantastic. So, troops, what do you need? What is the biggest thing that you need? Manpower. You're 43% less. You're 43% strength of what you should be. You just need the manpower. So basically, all the troops that are here have guns, which is fantastic, but we just need the manpower. So that sucks. We can't do it, which also sucks. So balanced budget, we're almost done. Then we gotta go bop, bop. Then we gotta go bop. Okay, we could do that. Pretty sure. We need more than 30% support for the F48P, which I think is that, which we have 44%, so we're doing pretty good. Fascism isn't really big. Neither is democracy, so we're doing good. Doing real good. Come on, bitch. Alright, 2 more days. Get ready. Pause. We have to be, like, quick on the draw. So, yes. You're gonna... Okay, cool. That's fine. We basically just need to go down this tree. So we can't modify our government. We can't change anything like this because, of course, they won't let us. So we're not going to do anything yet with our government. We're not going to do a damn thing. We're just going to let that sit there. I wish I could change, but this damn treaty is it's gonna be bad. I wonder... Now, when we come down here, we can create factions, which is good. Otto assumes the Hungarian crown, which is going to be freaking grand. Now, do we have to wait for a specific time? I don't think so. There's not a specific election. There is, technically, but since we're going down here, since we're going to be electing a king, we can choose to, have a fascist king, democratic king, or this one, which we want to choose that one. And I don't think, because this is democratic, this is fascist, I don't think this is communist. I don't. I really don't think this is communist at all. So there's really no way for you, unless you go that way, to go communist. Which, I mean, you can. And you're going to have to assassinate your, leader. This guy, you're going to need to kill him because he's a very big fascist. Nobody really knows it, but he is. He's pretty big on the whole fascism thing. Japan, have you attacked China yet? Doesn't look like it. Nope, you're just sitting around. Army primacy. Good for you. We're basically continuing on our struggle to make this beautiful empire known. It's going to be fantastic, though. It's going to be great. I can't wait to get into these cool guns that they've created for us. I can't wait for that. That's going to be freaking baller. So... yeah, it is really late, so I do apologize if I'm like, and slipping on words, so, do bear that in mind when you're watching the video. But it should be fine. I should be okay. I have a good old cup of tea. So we're fantastic, basically. We're very, very good. You all better realize that you're soon going to be under my jurisdiction. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be the best time you've ever had. Donald J. Trump never lies. I'm kidding. But, German Reich. Rhineland. You're finally doing the Rhineland. I'm proud of you. It's actually a little later. Now, historical AI focuses is off. Germany could just decide to attack Poland in 1937. I mean, I have no idea. Or the Comintern could turn democratic. Don't know. That probably won't happen. Just a little bit of a stretch. But, I mean, you could just see there, it's not that bad. It's like 10%. It's not that bad. But yeah, historical AI focuses is off. So, anything could happen. Japan could never attack China. We have no idea. Nothing. Who knows? The United Kingdom may never help in this fight. Don't know. I have no idea. Sorry, I just popped my finger, so if you heard that, I apologize. Strengthen the monarchists. We're very close. Daily support for unaligned, which is going to be good for us, because that keeps us above the marker. I mean, we're already there, but it keeps us above it. Nothing else. It doesn't do anything else. Will now be called legitimists. Really. Hungary, to its previous prestige, is to strengthen those parties that clamor for a return to the monarchy. Well, of course. Oop, we're very close. One more day. Here we go. Get ready. Boom. Pause right on the dot. Beautiful. So now we have to elect a king. Very cool stuff indeed. So that's going to give us national unity. 10% national unity. That's going to bump us up to 80%. That's pretty good. Honestly, really, really good. And then all we have to do is go here, and then we have to choose a demand referendum, and then we're going to be on our fucking way. Okay, so Germany did the remilitarization of the Rhineland. I hope I said that right. They're doing the West Wall now, which, of course, is the building, I believe, of this part here, building your adequate amount of stuff. Yes. On the French border. Yes, I was correct. Good. It's basically like, oh, you built the fucking Maginot line. Now I'm going to build this little line. So that way it's going to be a little bit tougher for you to get past me, but it's going to be like god-awful for me to get over there. So, I mean, it's kind of going equal, kind of really not at the same time. Construction, level 1. We need that. Concentrated industry, dispersed. Soon enough, going to have a really gigantic empire. I'm going to go ahead. We might get bombed a fuck ton. Let's go dispersed. I mean, honestly, if I'm like, am I going to get bombed a fuck ton? Yeah, dispersed industry, automatically. That's what I do. Austria, yes. You will soon be mine, you bastard. Be ready. I do have part of your colors, too. I mean, just remember, we have 2 of them. So, you're going to get eaten. Elect the king, good. 10 out of 70 days. I'm going to go ahead and go on the 5 speed here. Because I want to crank this up. Look at that, Hungarian monarchy. Beautiful stuff. We're slowly but surely gaining support here, which I mean is good. Italy took 1 territory, the Ethiopia. Good for you. You're fucking super fascist. I'm proud of you. Good God. Come on, Hungary. You're going to be a beautiful asset in this war. I want Czechoslovakia. I hope I don't have to protect them. I want them. I want to claim them as my own. That is my spawn, and I want it back. Basically. It looks like my sperm. I mean, that's what it is. So, I want it back. I'm just gonna yank it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. It's nighttime. I apologize. But, I mean, this is a little bit of like the darker humor that you usually don't get of me. I played a lot of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds today, so be ready for an episode of that to come out that's going to be freaking fantastic. It's going to be awesome. Oop. There we go. Beautiful. All right. There we go. So, 70 days. It's going to be beautiful. And we should get a new person very soon. Acceptance of communist diplomacy? What? When did I do that? Oh, you're anti-communist. You're fascist sympathites, but you're anti-communist. I get you. Yay! The Olympic Games. I think that was held in Japan. Fantastic. A+. What? Oh, okay, Spanish Civil War. That actually happened a lot later. When I was playing earlier, just for shits and gigs, that actually happened like way early. But it took its time this time. I love it. We're almost into 1937. Man, we are just trucking along. Beautiful, beautiful. Becomes a naval commander? You become a naval commander? Of all things, a naval commander? What the fuck? What? Why a naval commander? Was he a naval commander before this? Somebody put down in the comments below a little bit of history about Miklos Horthy. I want to know if he was a naval commander before he was elected. I guess, like, whatever he is. I don't think he would be king. Would he be king? I don't think he's king. Bop it. There we go. Beautiful, man. Oh. Otto assumes the Hungarian crown in the search for a suitable king. The Kingdom of Hungary extended an invitation to Otto von Habsburg. Yes, Habsburg. to return to the lands that were until recently ruled by his family. Otto, who has lived in exile throughout the Western Europe since the end of the Great War and the dissolution of his father's empire, chose to accept the offer. Today, amidst much fanfare and celebration, he was crowned King of Hungary in a solemn ceremony at the Royal Palace in Budapest. During his coronation speech, King Otto thanked the Hungarian people for their loyalty and devotion and vowed to see the Habsburg lands reunited once more, promising that this time Hungary would be the dominant constituent part. No longer a kingdom in name only. Beautiful Otto von Habsburg. So, here it is. So we could take Austria by force. Not a terrible idea, seeming as though they don't have a lot of troops. Granted, though, I have no idea. I'm going to demand a referendum. I think if they say no, the focus will cancel if the requirements aren't met. Mutually accepted, blah, blah, blah. If they say no, I believe I still get the war goal. Leadership purges in the Soviet Union. Of course, we've seen that already. Damn Soviets anyway, don't know how to fucking watch over themselves. What the hell is that? What is that? Is this something new? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it's new. That's cool. Huh. Wow. Maybe this is new. I don't know. Never really played as the Soviet Union, so I don't know what's new and what's not for the Soviets. Who's winning over here? Well, Francisco Franco is fighting with German and Italian help versus the beautiful Republicans. And only the Soviets are helping them out, so I think we know how this is going to go. I mean, just like history. That's the one part that's actually probably going to be historical about this whole sense. Yeah, see, they're trying to train up their troop, but you're going to get, slowly enough, a referendum. You better fucking accept the damn thing or we're going to invade the hell out of you. It's going to be great. I hope we can. Because if we can't, it's going to be fucking awful. Because we get a conquer focus if we chose this. We're not. This focus will cancel if the requirements are not met. Austria is fully independent. Mutually exclusive would take Austria by force. One of the following must be true. Yeah, of course. So I'm guessing if they don't accept, we get we get to take them out. I'm only guessing that. I have no idea. They could just fucking say no. I don't think they will, though, just because they only have one troop by the border. They might have more in there, but they only have one by the border right now, and Vienna's, like, right there. I don't know why you would be like, nah, I'm good. Like, you just don't. Otto's gonna rule the fuck... Look at that man's mustache! That man has a mustache and beautiful slick back. Oh, man, Otto, why weren't you here before, dude? Holy hell. Ha. Let's keep going. Nationalist Spain looking freaking dandy. Looks like they're winning their war. Winning their war. Can't even speak anymore. It's so tired. China, what are you doing? Japan, I mean, what are you doing? Naval innovation. China, what are you doing? Construction effort. Good for you. Way to be a nation, man. China, you put up a frickin' fight over in World War II. So don't worry. Nobody's going to call you out on that. You're pretty frickin' grand. Alright, so we got all of our stuff done. Good. Let's go ahead and get BOP done. Let's go ahead and get BOP done. And can we do 305, 305, 180? We do need mobile infantry, honestly. Good. How many days? 50. We got 20 days. 20 days before we hear from Austria what happens to us. Hopefully we'll be like, they'll be like, fuck yeah, dude. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be cool. What are you doing? Okay, you're only doing industrial effort. I don't even think you can get to Anschluss. So good for you. Proud of you. Don't ever go for Anschluss. We're taking it. You're helping the nationalists. So good for you. You do that, Germany. I'm proud of you. Because here's the thing, you just let me take all this, we might just end up being allies. It's going to be like World War I, where we're just, you know, we'll just take Russia by force, and this time the Soviets won't actually have their revolution, they'll just die. It's going to be fantastic. This will be great. We won't have to push into Italy this time. We can just go straight through into France. Look at that. See, it's going to be way easier, Germany. Just what's it called? Deal with it. How about that? Deal with it. It's going to be fantastic. How are we doing? Oh, jeez. 3 days. You better say yes, you fucking assholes. You better say yes. If you don't say yes, I'm going to be pissed. Okay. Didn't say anything. Referendum succeeds. Shortly after midnight, Kurt Schuschnigg, announced that the Austrian people have voted for a union with Hungary. A telegram has arrived, formality offering Otto von Habsburg the crown of Austria, the first step to revive the double monarchy. Yes! Oh, beautiful. Yes, and we get their troops! Oh! Nice! That's awesome. Okay. So grab that. That's good. So we can restore Austria-Hungary. We're going to try it. Hopefully the rest of them are like, fuck yeah, dude. Because it's like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, cool. Austria votes to reunite with Hungary. After the insistence of the Hungarians, Austria has carried out a referendum on the possible reunification of the two nations. Under the Habsburg crown, the final count has almost been completed, but it is already clear that it is a landslide victory for the reunification. No irregularities in the voting process have been reported, and the Austrian government has found itself obligated to reform into a regional government of the Hungarian state. Though the move is greatly welcomed by the Hungarian public, the political repercussions of the referendum will likely be felt keenly throughout Europe. Beautiful. So already we've changed the course of history, but we're going to really fucking change the course of history. So we get state is now a core. Nice. With the reunification of the our two nations and Habsburg on the throne, we can now solemnly proclaim the restoration of the Austro-Hungary and see to retaking our rightful historical provinces. Freaking great. And we can protect Czechoslovakia. We offer them guarantee, which that's really terrifying because Germany will want it. Unless we can take it. Can we take it? That's Romania. At least 200,000 manpower. So we actually have to have manpower for that. We have to have manpower for that. Manpower for that. Manpower for that. Kingdom of Hungary is fully independent. So we can't do that. And then reclaim the empire. Whoa. Gets claim. Ooh. Cool. That's awesome. So we can get more claims all the way the fuck. It's going to be beautiful. Holy shit. Look at our national unity. Oh, man. Political power gain plus 20%. So we already have 534. So we can really change this up, honestly. Habsburg, you're going to stay as king. So I'm not going to try to get a fascist person in here. This would probably help. Because it would only knock down to 40%. I'm going to go ahead and do you. And then you. Theorist. Industry. Probably electronics is going to help us out more. And then we'll wait. Military factories. Beautiful. So we can get some more guns. Good. Very good. Do we have tanks in these armies? Do we? I don't think so. Good. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and line up over Romania. And then for the rest of you guys that are here, which I'm guessing it's like 9. Yeah, man, look at that quick math. You're a trickster. You're a panzer leader. I like the trickster more than anything else. You're going to go ahead and line up over Yugoslavia. Shouldn't be too bad, but you're just going to do it, you know. just to cover our backs a little bit. We'll be fine. Restoration of Austria-Hungary. Oh, how beautiful. This is probably going to either change the entirety of the map or just give us core states, which I don't know what the fuck that actually does. So, it'll be fine. So we have a fairly decent amount of troops now. Good. Very good. We still can't train troops. So after we do this, we're going to jump over and we're going to do that. We're going to start up all this stuff to get that agreement out of the way so we can actually train troops and change ourselves to becoming a beautiful state. It'll be fantastic. Nice, we have 12 days. Good, very good. Italy, man, how are you, Mussolini? Oh, man. I remember when you were fighting in World War I. You won. Proud of you. Freaking Italians, anyway. You're killing the Germans like freaking, literally like 30 years ago. What are you doing? Ugh. Damn bastards. This war is actually still going on. Germans are helping though. They are pushed. They pushed them all the way back, close to Barcelona now. Nice. Whoop. Pause. Let's go ahead and pause. Baltic cooperation. What the hell is that? Alright. Restoration of Austria-Hungary. We'll read this in a second. Oh, look at that. Oh, we've changed her. Oh, man. Okay, cool. With the reunification of Austria and Hungary completed, the Hungarian government has gathered international press in Budapest and announced the restoration of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. King Otto has assumed his rightful title as Emperor of Austria and has reiterated his vow that though the empire is yet but a shadow of its former self, he shall not rest until all Habsburg's land has been reunited. Their neighbors undoubtedly eye the proceedings in Budapest suspiciously. That's weird. That's a weird sentence. In Poland, what are you doing? Oh, this is the one where you made your own faction. Right. There is no outcome for us that does not risk yet more oppression of the Polish people. Following Poland's distancing from the international community, Polish politicians have been pursuing the idea of a power between the seas. While the hope is to create an alliance stretching from the Baltic to the Black Sea, their stated priority remains to reinforce their position against threatening influences both east and west. To this end, Poland is seeking closer bonds with their neighbors in the Baltics. Bastardly little Poland. What did you do? Oh, well, you changed. How about that? Proud of you. So, we did a lot this episode. We did a ton. We reformed Austria-Hungary. It's beautiful. Otto is sitting here. He's ready. We can protect Czechoslovakia. We can. Austria-Hungary gives them guarantees. But we can't do the rest of it until we do all this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that to start that up right away. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, give it a like down below. I know a lot of YouTubers are doing this, but I'm glad you guys are coming over here to watch my version of this. We are going to be doing some beautiful, beautiful things for our beautiful, beautiful empire. Germany doesn't like us because we have a different ideology than them. And we probably will have a different ideology from them through the whole damn thing. It kind of just depends. We could join the Germans even though we have a different ideology. Pretty sure. Right? Oh, that's a -70 hit. Maybe not. I don't know if we'll actually be able to. But we won't have to go to war unless the Germans strike at us. Which, I mean, if they do, they're dumb. Because we were allies in the First World War. Why would you do this again? But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like down below. Comment down below any other nations you would like me to play as. By the way, I didn't talk about Red World yet. I really do apologize by that. Red World is in a state of non-updatedness. So what's going to happen is when the mod gets updated, which I'm hoping it will, I'm going to go and play back all the way up to the point where we were, and then start recording again from there. So Red World is kind of suspended at the moment, but it will be brought back once the update is there and I start playing it. So it's going to be fantastic. Be looking out for PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Give it a like down below if you really do enjoy Austria-Hungary and you want to see it continue. Comment down below any other countries they want me to play as, any other things. Don't forget to join the Discord, because that's going to be amazing. It's going to be really a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun on that. All the rest of the people, I'm guessing, have a lot of fun on that. So please do join the Discord. It's going to be fantastic. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, Glenn Games signing off as always. Take care, everyone.